Welcome back to my channel. On this video, we're going to talk about our two images. One is the image that you see before you whenever you stand in front of a mirror, and the other is the image that we have internally about ourselves. But real quick, if you are a regular subscriber, I want to say thank you very much for all your comments and welcome back. I appreciate all your support. And if you're new here and you're interested in the subject of self-growth, if you're interested in the subject of living happy within yourself, I would advise you to please look through some of my videos, look through some of my playlists, and if you find any content useful, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. So the self-image is something that we have internally that affects the externally, and that's kind of what I want to discuss about right now. The image that we see in front of a mirror is obviously a projection to this earth. It is kind of like a walking resume. Whether you think about it or not, most of us have like so many opinions and judgments about every single person we meet. But a lot of the times we don't notice this because we do it in a subconscious level. If you see someone walking up to you, your subconscious mind automatically goes through the whole process. If it's a thread, if it's someone you like, if you don't, you know within seconds. So a lot of these things happen really quickly, so we're not even aware of it. But our subconscious mind is always scanning things for danger and to make sure that we're safe. You could tell someone's friendly by a smile. You could tell someone's actually up to no good by a grunt or the way they carry themselves. And that's kind of the external image that we have. But this image is affected by our internal image. And our internal image is something that is really, really powerful. It is actually so powerful that in order to make any change externally, you have to go inside and change the internally. What I mean by that, just like an airplane, as soon as the airplane takes off, the pilot does all the work to get the airplane off the ground. But once the airplane is off the ground, the airplane is going to be an autopilot, which means if an airplane is going over to Hawaii and it runs into some turbulence and it goes off its course, the automatic pilot will get it back in its course until it lands on its final destination. And this is without the help of a pilot. So we all have this internal pilot as well, and it is our self-image. For example, if you're looking to shed 10 pounds or a few pounds, or 20 pounds, or whatever amount of pounds you're looking to waste, and you go into a diet, but you don't change your self-image. Sure enough, if you have been in a diet before, you will experience some weight loss. But if you go back and you see most of the people that have gone into diets and have lost this weight, within a couple of months, they're right back at their same weight. And just like the airplane has the auto mode, our internal image is like an auto mode. If you have an image of yourself being a loser, for example, and sorry for using such aggressive words, but if you have an image of yourself being not worthy of something, sure enough, that's going to project and it's going to keep and coming back to you. So how do we change the self-image? Well, I want to share with you guys 3 tips that are pretty powerful. I have a lot of things, a lot of tools that I use for self-image, but I don't want to overwhelm you guys. So I kind of try to use the 80-20 rule, and I pulled out the 3 most important, the most powerful ones, not to overwhelm you. I would recommend that you try one at a time. If you can try out 3, that would be powerful, but even one will show you some great benefits. And the number one thing is clarity. You have to be clear about where you stand about yourself. You will be surprised how many people are walking this planet not even being aware of their own self-image. So if you guys want me to create a simple worksheet that will help you guys find out where you stand in your self-image, please write me a comment below. I will definitely create that in the near future for you guys. I can create a video where you can download the worksheet right off my descriptions without needing your email. So leave me a comment below if you're interested in that. So the number 1 tool was clarity. Number 2 is visualization. Obviously, the conscious and the subconscious mind does not know the difference between something we're thinking about or something that we're experiencing. I have covered this in the past many times, but I constantly reinforce things that are powerful, and this is definitely very powerful to know. So if you use the power of visualization, visualize yourself how you want to be. For example, if you want to get more muscular, visualize yourself at that level where you want to be. Visualize yourself standing in front of a mirror and seeing the definition that you're looking for. Visualize yourself standing at the gym, smelling the cold air, smelling everything, lifting the weights, and just visualize it, experience that on a regular basis. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference, so if you create that image internally, it'll work towards externalizing that image. Same thing if you want to lose weight. If you visualize yourself at the ideal weight and visualize it and truly, not just like seeing it and not just thinking about it or saying it, visualize yourself walking at the weight you want to be, standing in front of the mirror with that weight, trying on the clothes that would fit in just the way you want it. And there's a power in visualization that would actually help you if you do it consistently enough. Again, the subconscious mind and the conscious mind does not know the difference between something that's actually happening before its eyes or something that you're visualizing. Tip number 3 is obviously constantly affirmations, constantly repetition. Affirmations are very powerful and I use them on a regular basis. But the way that I use affirmations is with visualization and consistency. I always try to use my affirmations with a vision attached to it, just because it makes them that much more powerful. If you guys want to know a few more tips on visualization and how to improve it, I will link them below. I just don't want to make this video too long, but I wanted to share some of the most powerful ones, the ones that at least have helped me. If you guys have any tools or any tricks that have helped you in the past on learning how to improve your self-image, I would love to hear from you. Well, thank you very much. If you guys watch this video to the end, please consider subscribing. If you're not subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, and on to the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.